So then, it is Monday. It is another day full of action at Euro 2024. And today, the first game is Romania against Ukraine. Like I said, I'm buzzing for this. Another day of Euros action to get our teeth into, basically. And it is the first look at both Ukraine and Romania in this tournament. Make sure to get your comments down below in the live chat in terms of your prediction. Let me know your thoughts on anything related to the game. Basically, letting me know your thoughts on it, who you think is going to be the danger men for both teams. We will go through the lineups. I do need to also get the I need to share it. I need to get the lineups up. I need to do all of that. Let me just say hello to a few people. Luke, I saw your comment earlier. I did obviously mention it to you. Just don't do that again, please. Right, let me go through the lineups then. So for Romania and Ukraine, we'll go through it now, or I'll go through it now. So in goals for Romania is Florin Nita with a back four of Ratiu, Dragusin of Tottenham Hotspur, Burka and Banku, Razvan Marin and Marius Marin as the centre midfielders, with Dennis Mann on the left, Florinel Coman on the right, Nikolai Stancu sat behind Dennis Dragus with the front three. Sorry, that's it. Sorry. In terms of Ukraine, some very notable Ukrainian players in this game, but they start off with the Real Madrid goalkeeper Andrei Lunin, Yurven Konoplya, Ilya Zabanye, Mikhailo Matvienko and Alexander Zinchenko as the back four. Taras Stepanenko is their captain alongside Mikhailo Shaparenko, Mikhailo Mudryk on the left, Viktor Tezgankov on the right, Gregory Sudakov sat in behind Artem Dovbyk. Wow. I'm very, very looking forward to this game. There's some very good players on both teams. I'm looking at Dovbyk. Dovbyk's obviously the one that everyone's going to look at. Incredible season for Girona this year in La Liga. You know, really hit the heights in La Liga for Girona and got them into the top four, which was absolutely mental. But let me know your predictions. Let me know your thoughts and your predictions. I'm just going to share the stream. Oh, I appreciate it, Chris. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. I really do. Actually, I'm just gonna leave it. I'm just gonna leave it because I'll just leave it. Because I'm going to be sharing if I'm sharing free streams, if I'm sharing free streams throughout a day, people are going to get annoyed with me constantly sharing my stuff. So we'll just do it for the next two games. I don't want to bombard people. 1-1 is my prediction, says Chris. I think Ukraine win it, but I wouldn't say it's going to be plain sailing for Ukraine. I don't think it will be plain sailing. I think Ukraine will... I think it'll be a tough game to call, and I think Romania... It's a difficult group, this one. It is a difficult group because you've got Belgium and Slovakia in it. And I would argue that Belgium are not the Belgium that, you know, we've been accustomed to for a long time. They're not that Belgium anymore. You know, they're fading out slowly. And, like, don't get me wrong, Belgium can still beat teams. But I genuinely 100% believe that Ukraine, Slovakia, and Romania all believe they have a chance against Belgium in this group. So whoever wins this, if there is a winner, if it's a draw, mind you, if this is a draw, it opens up this group even more, doesn't it? So Chris has gone 1-1. Morning to Nate. Obviously, it's morning over there in America. He says, morning, Mike, 2-1 Romania. Exactly, Chris. Chris says, lots of key players for Ukraine. Dovbyk, Sudakov, Sigankov, Stepanenko, and the two centre-backs too. Lunin had experience with Madrid this season. They're a good team. They are a good team. I got Ukraine to win this group. I got Ukraine to win this group ahead of Belgium. I fancy Ukraine in this tournament. Well, can they go all the way? Probably not. I doubt they can go all the way. It would take an absolute miracle for Ukraine to go all the way. But can they upset a few on the way? 100%. 100% they can. They're a good team. I've always liked Ukraine, to be fair. I've always said that if Ukraine can build a bit of momentum in their performances, they could go quite far. What did I put in my prediction? I'm just going to have a look at my predictions chat a minute. What did I do as my prediction? When did I get Ukraine to get knocked out? So, yeah, I said... So, my prediction for this group, I'll put it on screen. That was my prediction for this group. Ukraine, Belgium, Romania, Slovakia. See, I got them to lose to the Netherlands in the last 16, but they could easily beat the Netherlands. So... And also, this is a big tournament for Mikhailo Mudryk. You know, so many people slate Mudryk. They laugh at him, 100 million, you're having a laugh, you know, you've overpaid, he's shit, he's this, he's that. But for Ukraine, he is their main man. He is the main cog in this Ukrainian team. And he makes things happen for Ukraine. And they will give the ball to Mudryk 99% of the time. Because... When he does get the ball, and if he's got a defender to run at, I fancy Mudryk to always beat his man because of his explosive pace, and he is rapid, Mikhailo Mudryk. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. It is going to be interesting. I'm going to get the timer on screen. Right, let me do it on this broadcast thing. Lots of players seem to play better for country than club. Yeah, do you know what? I always find that annoying because you should want to play better for your club because they pay your wages, but I don't know. Right, we'll go with this, but obviously we'll wait till kickoff to update the not update, but to press play on the stopwatch. I'll admit that the stopwatch does take up a large part of the screen, but there's literally no other way I can do it. Mikhailo Mudryk is the one to watch in this game. Obviously, the Chelsea man. £100 million for a Ukrainian footballer. Obviously, the last Ukrainian footballer that went to Chelsea didn't do too bad, did he? Andrei Shevchenko. Ukraine have had a lot of joy in sport at the moment. Alexander Usyk, undisputed heavyweight champion. Another Ukrainian boxers are world champions this year. Ukraine got quality there. Ukraine have come together because of what's happened in their country. And apparently, I don't want to take this off football, but apparently Vladimir Putin has asked for peace with Ukraine. But whether that's true, who knows, eh? Is that the Ukraine fans or Romania? Because they're both in yellow, aren't they? So it's hard to tell. Romania obviously were at Euro 2016. We're in the same group as the then hosts France. Was it France? It was France, Albania, Romania, and was it Switzerland? Yeah, I think it was Romania, Switzerland, France, Albania, wasn't it, in 2016? So Romania have been at the Euros before. They will obviously hope for a better outing in this Euros than 2016, but Yeah, my prediction, I'm going to go... I don't know what my prediction is, because I'm tempted to go... No, I'm going to stick with it. 2-1 Ukraine. Both teams will score, but 2-1 Ukraine. I think Ukraine just got the quality. I just don't see Ukraine. No, I don't think Ukraine lose. The worst result for Ukraine would be a draw. I can't see Romania beating them, but who knows? So for Romania, Eduard Iordonescu is the manager. Nita in goals, back four of Bancu, Burka, Dragusin, and Ratiu. The one is Marin Holden with Coman, the captain, Stanku, Marin, and Dennis Mann with Dragus up front. Dennis Mann is a player. Alabek on the bench as well. Puskas, Hadji, Tata Ravanu is a backup goalkeeper. There's quality in this Romanian team. Don't get me wrong. There's Dennis Mann on the right is a good player. Alabek off the bench. Puskas, Hadji. There are options off the bench. Yanis Hadji is a good player. Wasn't he at Rangers? Yanis Hadji, I think. Or am I thinking of the wrong player? I swear Yanis Hadji was at Rangers. So Ukraine under Sehi Rebrov go with Andrei Lunin of Real Madrid in goal. Zinchenko, Matvienko, Zabini, and Konoplea, with Shaparenko and the captain Stepanenko, Mikhailo Mudryk, Sudikov, and Viktor Sagankov. And the main man up front, Artem Dovbik. Mikolenko on the bench, Malianovsky, Yarmolenko, Yaremchuk. There's some quality on this bench. Well, Aaron McGowan's a good player. Chris, I've not heard of Kenton Richardson. I don't know if he's a good player or not. But McGowan is a good player. I like him. Yeah, Rangers with Alaves now on loan. Oh, is he? Wonder why he's not starting. Then again, Sudikov has played well this season, hasn't he? For who does he play for? I know Sudikov has had a good season as well. Wow. Kickoff in Munich. They didn't qualify for the 2022 World Cup. Wales took their place, Ukraine, but they are at these European Championships. Come forward already. Oh, he's at Shakhtar. Mudryk. Mikhailo Mudryk. Dancing through, but Romania clear it. What a start that is. Mikhailo Mudryk dances through 2 or 3 Romanian players. But it's basically a sea of yellow in the... is this the Allianz? This is the Allianz, isn't it? Yeah, because this is the Allianz Arena. Because I was going to say, I know it's in Munich, and this is definitely not the... No, Berlin is the one that's got 2 grounds, hasn't it? Is Berlin... I don't know what I'm on about. I swear there was one city at this Euros that's got 2 grounds in it. Again, I expect Ukraine to win. Nice of Carlisle to realise we need the defenders that's been out of silence so far. Richardson is tall, physical, sent back, central replacement for Huntington, potentially. Do you know what? So many players in England able to step up from non-league. Oh, it's too much on that for Dovbyk. So many players from non-league these days manage to actually make the step up to the Football League, which is nice to see because that's non-league is where the grassroots of football is, isn't it? It's not charging now. Let me just charge the laptop because this plug just come out. Yeah, you can find gems in non-league. Non-league is always good to find players because they're cheap as well. Romania having quite a bit of the ball now. They want to slow Ukraine down because Ukraine are obviously going to use Mudryk, Tskankov, Dovbyk, Sudakov as their physical options. The ball's in towards Dragos, but comfortably for the goalkeeper. Andre Lunin has pretty much played all season for Real Madrid. And then obviously Thibaut Courtois came in for the final, which I kind of felt a bit bad for Andre Lunin. He played all season, and as soon as Thibaut Courtois is fit, Ancelotti was like, yeah, Courtois, you're starting. I mean, some people say, who cares? You play your best players, which I can understand. But on the same side of it, like you kind of want to give that player that's got you to the final a chance, but this is going to be an edgy game as well, I think, because both teams know that Belgium are beatable in this group. Who is what is the next fixtures in this group? Who do Belgium play after Slovakia? Because whoever Belgium play after out of these two in match day 2, the other team has got more of a chance of. Like, it's a bigger game for them. I said it for Poland, Netherlands. I said that it was a bigger game for Netherlands than it was Poland because Netherlands got France on Friday, which we know what France can do. Wait, Belgium play Romania. Yeah, so this is a bigger game for Ukraine. Yeah, because Romania could be out by their next game if they lose here and then lose to Belgium. But fair play to Romania. You know, no team that qualifies for a major tournament are crap. Because you don't qualify for a major unless you're a half-decent team or you've had a good qualifying campaign. That's why I'm worried about Georgia. Because everyone's like, oh, Georgia are going to be bad. They're going to be this. But you don't qualify for a major unless you're half-decent. So I'm expecting Georgia to put a fight up against Turkey on tomorrow, isn't it, actually? There's no 2 o'clock game tomorrow. There is no 2 o'clock game. It's just a 5 o'clock and 8 p.m. So Martinez leaves, then Belgium win the Euros. Imagine that would just prove how bad of a manager Roberto Martinez is. He's going to go and struggle with Portugal now for 3 years. Here's Mudryk of Chelsea. The overlap for Zinchenko. Ball's cleared away by Romania desperately, to be honest. But getting it away is the main thing. And that's gone out of play. Romania throwing on this far side. 6 minutes in. Romania 0, Ukraine 0. The thing is with Dovbyk, which I think makes him such an all-round player, is it's not just the goal scoring. It's the pace and the physicality. He's like I don't want to say rude, but he's like a worse version of Haaland. Well, some would say a better version of Haaland because Haaland bloody is lazy for 89 minutes and they'll score 2 goals. Dovbyk! Block shot cleared. Ukraine have got Romania pinned on the edge of their box. It's about just staying in this game for Romania now because Ukraine are going to sit like this for most of the game. The majority of the game will be on the edge of the Romanian defensive box. Mikhailo Mudryk is a player. Yes, he's been poor at Chelsea, but once he gets going, he'll be good. Dragu's that's unlucky. Oh, good strike, but easy save in the end from Andrei Lunin. What's happened here? One of the players is down. One of the Ukraine player is down. Yeah, Zabani. It's a drop ball, isn't it? Drop ball. Apparently, Wigan attacker Jordan Jones is in talks with us, according to Wigan Fans Forum. Wow, that'd be a great signing. Good player, Jordan Jones. Shaparenko back to Mudryk. I'll tell you what, Mudryk is an absolute. It's so hard to handle because he goes. I know he just slipped then, Mudryk, but he goes left, then right, then drips inside, then drops the shoulder, then goes back onto his left. That Romanian right back is gonna be knackered by the end of this game. At full time, the Romanian right back is going to be like, thank God for that. Because Mudryk will just keep running. Even if he feels like he's not going anywhere, he'll just keep running at you all game. Which, put it this way, as a bloody right back, you don't want that. You don't want their left winger just running at you all game. Ukraine just, again, reassuring that ball possession dominance. Lots of experts seems to fancy us to go up. I'm not sure. Too many teams to fight for top 7. Has bench back up. Yeah, you should go back up, especially if you make like League One style signings. League One style signings, and I think Carlisle will be up, will be promoted. Which, by the looks of it, you're making League One style signings. If you're taking Adam McGowan from Northampton, Jordan Jones from Wigan. Dovbyk goes down. Great defending from Romania, to be fair. They just blast it up. And that's a worrying sign that Dovbyk will get chances like that. Tskankov, also of Girona. Do you know what? That's one thing I like in this Ukraine team. You've got Tskankov and you've got Dovbyk, who play for Girona together and for Ukraine. So they've already got that bond, the two of them. And a bond high up the pitch as well, not like a defensive bond, which is solid. But if you can have your right winger and your striker play together for club and country, in these major tournaments where it's about showing up in a tournament, not really about the form, it's about how you play at a major, then having a right winger and a striker who both play with each other at club level, they've already got that understanding, they've already got that connection. So you don't really need much bonding because Tskankov knows Dovbik's ability. So when he gets the ball, it'll be like, get it into Artem Dovbik. Yeah, you shouldn't have, to be honest. Well, I didn't predict you to go up, as you know. Can't remember where I predicted Carlisle that season, to be honest. I know it wasn't to go up. Kingsley Coman, guys, plays for Romania now. I'm joking, but the Romanian left winger is called Florinel Coman. And it just looks funny. Ball down the side for Viktor Tsygankov. Tsygankov tries to get the cross in and goalkeeper saves it. Sudakov and Mudryk will know each other. Yeah, that is, yeah, that's true. Both at Shakhtar. What do you think of County strengthening ties with Newport City? I may even go and watch a game next season if I've got nothing on. Yeah, I'm going to do vlogs for that as well, David. I think it's perfect for Newport City. Help them get fans through the door. Help them build. And imagine they somehow got promoted, like Welsh Premier League or Welsh Premier League football at Newport, whilst also having a team in Newport play in the English leagues, will be insane. I actually think it'll benefit both teams. But I've seen so many people say it'll only benefit Newport City. But say Newport City somehow got into yeah, Chris, but Newport City play in the Welsh leagues, where obviously we play in the English leagues. So if Newport City somehow ever made it to Europe, because let's face it, it's easy to make Europe in the Welsh system. You've got to finish in top 4, I think it is. So if that was to ever happen, everyone would look at Newport as a European city and then realise that Newport County are still there, then that may attract more Newport County fans, No, they're in the second division now, David. So they're one promotion off the Welsh Premier League. They're in the Cymru South, the JD Cymru South. So I can't wait for Football Manager. I'm going to do a Football Manager career with them next year on YouTube potentially, which will be interesting. Take them to Europe, Newport City. Yeah, so they're literally one promotion off the Welsh Premier League. And then they could have games on S4C, which, do you know what? That promotion for them this year was huge. They were in the third Welsh League, David, but obviously they got promoted to the second. Make sure you like the stream, guys, if you haven't done so already. Subscribe if you also haven't done that, which I doubt. I think you guys have all subscribed. And also, if you do want to donate to the channel, you can do it via the Super Chat. I believe the smallest Super Chat is 79p. Also, you can become a member of the channel from $1.99 membership a month. And if you do become a member, you will get a special shout out at the start of the next stream, whilst obviously in this one as well. It's a good idea. Yeah, it was the playoffs. I don't know what that means, Samani, mate. But thanks for joining the stream. The player's going down. It's just knocked his foot onto the other guy. But yeah, I'm really hopeful for Newport City next season. Obviously, I'm going to see what their fixtures are, but I probably will go to a few of their games. Look, it's free. It's literally a free day out at a team that literally play 5-minute walk from my house. Yeah, I know Rodney plays like a 20-minute walk, but 5 minutes better than 20, isn't it? Literally, if I leave my house and walk to the end of my street, walk to the end of the next street, cross the road, I'm literally nearly at Newport City. So yeah, I'm definitely going there next season. Also, Barry Town versus Newport. I cannot wait for that pre-season. That, by the looks of it, looks like it'll be the first vlog of the season. They probably play better football than my local team also. Oh, you play for your local team, do you, Nate? What position do you play? I saw on Chris's stream you're actually moving to England in 2025 or 2026, aren't you? If you do, you'll have to come to a Newport County game. Our stadium is outside my house, pretty much. Yeah, lucky. Well, Rodney Pro is only a 20-minute walk, so 3 o'clock games I can leave at like 2:30, 25 past 2, 2:30. I don't like going to home games extremely early. I like getting there on time. Away games, I love to get there, like travel down there as early as I can. Because away games are special, aren't they? But yeah. It's a lovely, well, it's not a lovely ball from Nikolai Stanchu at all. It's an awful pass. Their manager is very animated on the touchline. Like I said, anyone that does donate or become a member, I do appreciate that immensely, because obviously that is you paying your money to the channel. I tell you what, yeah, on my TikTok, I made a TikTok account where I'm doing my reaction after every game at the Euros. For the Slovenia game, I had 18.3 thousand views on it, with 1,500 likes, and all because I said the first shock of the Euros, every single Slovenian fan are like, it's not a shock, it's not a shock, it's not a shock. I was like, all right, chill out. And for the England one, I had 104 comments, or I have 104 comments, and most of them are like saying, "Where are Wales? Where are Wales?" It's like, come on, man, and just fucking don't be a knob. I don't play for my local club, but I play in a six-a-side. I play in a six-a-side league here, and I'm hoping to visit in 2025. You'll have to come down to So basically, all of Slovenia hate me right now. So if I ever wanted to go to Ljubljana, it's out of the equation because they all hate me because I said it was a shock. You'll have to come down to Newport for a Newport game, Nate, if you do come over to UK. Our 4-1 win at Salford in 2022-23, my memorable away. They had more fans. Yeah. Salford a tin pot, mate. Salford a shit. Salford are one of the worst teams in League Two for support. And I'm not going to put Harrogate up there because Harrogate are a small club. It's this, Chris. Right, I'll put it in the chat now. Actually, it's TV Football Net because my internet is playing up on my laptop. TV Football Net, as in net internet. Yeah, so say goodbye to me going to Slovenia because they all hate me. Rats use ball, but collected by Andre Lunin. Got 50 followers on there already, or 51. All of them are Slovenian fans hating me, but sorry, Slovenia. I was going to ask what position you play, Nate, in six-a-side, but six-a-side, there's no real formations or lineups, is there, or tactics. It's like Power League, and you just play as you play, sort of thing. Corner to Ukraine. Just over halfway of the first half. Still Romania 0, Ukraine 0. And Romania have defended well so far. They've managed to withstand the barrage of the Ukraine attacks. And let's face it, Ukraine have thrown quite a lot at Romania. Oh yeah, mate, the comments are mental, mate. You could go on. I started to like remove a few of the comments on there, and then I was like, oh, I can't be asked. Depending on how much time I can get off work, I'd come to Newport. I'm hoping I can get a few weeks. Yeah, I'd get you a ticket for the game, man. It'd be interesting to Yeah, mate. Don't look at them comments because I started to remove a few of the comments, and then I just gave up after that because they're all just idiots. And there's a few Slovenian guys like writing in Slovenian, and I obviously have no understanding whatsoever of what it means. So they could be calling me a twat for all I care, or a knobhead or whatever. So if Romania do win, I'm not going to say anything about it being a shock because it's probably not a shock actually, though, is it? If Romania did win, because Romania have got some good players. I'll buy the beer. Perfect. Love it, mate. Love a good beer. And you're welcome. Ukraine again are going through the stage that they've been through 3 or 4 times in this game, just controlling the ball again. Like Romania have barely had a chance. It's been all Ukraine near enough. To Skankov. It's a lovely ball out to that far side. Oh, what a touch! And Raptor has done well against Mikhailo Mudryk there. What a ball up to Dragos. What a ball for Romania. And now Romania on the attack is Ratiu. He cuts inside. Can he get the cross in? Corner to Romania in front of the Romanian fans. And that's what Romania needed. They needed something to get the fans off their seat. Lovely little play from Ratiu down this right-hand side. He tries to get a cross in. Blocked away for a corner for Romania. Get those fans behind you. Oh, the scenes in this end if they get a goal now, Romania. Wow, look at that end, man. It is a sea of white, sea of yellow, I mean. Look at that end of that goal. There are no terrible teams in this Euros apart from Scotland, obviously. Yeah. Agree. But even Georgia, David, like, Georgia on paper are bad, right? You know, they've got Zinchenko. They've got Kvaratskhelia. They've got Mamashvili and goal. But apart from that, it's, you know, not much. But even they will give it a go in every 3 games. Even if they lose all 3 games, they will give it a go. That's the weakness. Zinchenko is not a left back. He's exactly, yeah. Zinchenko is definitely not a left back. I don't know, is Mykolenko on the bench or is he injured? Vitaly Mykolenko of Everton. Ball comes in and easy for Andre Lunin. Good save that. Because if Mykolenko is fit, surely you play Mykolenko left back and play Stepanenko alongside Zinchenko in midfield. Because I know Shaparenko is a good player, but surely Zinchenko as a midfielder is better than Shaparenko. Oh, they've given it away! And Romania! Oh my God! What a goal! Nikolai Stancu! Wow! What a finish! Ukraine playing it out from the back. And that is their own downfall. Ukraine tried to play it out from the back. And Nikolai Stancu, the captain of Romania, scores a huge goal for the Romanians. Wow. What a finish. Nikolai Stancu. What are they doing? What are Ukraine doing here? This is awful. This is all down to Ukraine's... What are they even trying to do? Oh, first time hit, man. He hits that first time. Lunin has got no chance. Lunin has got absolutely no chance. Oh my God. Nikolai Stancu is a hero. What a finish. What a finish. Oh my God. What a finish. The captain as well. It had to be the captain, didn't it? It had to be. Mate, that end, the Romanian end is mental now. Well, I don't even get what they were trying to do there, Ukraine. Why didn't Lunin just put his fucking foot through it? Surely questions got to be asked of the goalkeeper there. He's a Real Madrid goalkeeper. He's been solid for Real Madrid all season. And he hasn't just put his foot through it. Wow. Questions have to be on him. Don't get me wrong. Just put your foot through it. Not, oh my God, it's such a timid effort. Don't get me wrong. Don't take nothing away from the strike. It's a brilliant strike. It's an incredible hit. But my God. Just, he's got to just absolutely leather that Andre Lunin. Again, it's an incredible goal. Don't get me wrong. It's an insane finish. But the question's got to be asked of the goalkeeper. Of why he's just... There goes my clean sheet point. I'm in work. Oh, why is my comment section? My comments always bloody bug out. Hang on a minute, guys. I don't know why my comments ain't working. I've just seen Jack's comments and then it like disappeared. The only comment I saw was about his clean sheets. Yeah, so I'm in work right now. It's too hot, so having a break, lol. 22 degrees. Yeah, he's got to come on in the second half, Chris Mikolenko. Surely. I would take Mikolenko off for Shaparenko and put Zinchenko into midfield. Yeah, I'm good, mate. What a finish that is, by the way. Nikolai Stancu. The captain of Romania. It had to be him. Ball comes in from the free kick. As a corner, Romania. They are the better team here. Ukraine have had all the ball but done barely anything with it. Romania have kept Ukraine at bay. First of all, defensively they've been good. And they've got the goal to take the lead. And now they're pushing for a second. So many times in this tournament already, a team has gone 1-0 up and they've sat back on their 1-goal lead. Switzerland done it. Switzerland won 1-0 up and sat back, allowed Hungary back into the game. Spain didn't really do it. Germany didn't really do it. Albania did, sorry. As soon as they scored against Italy, Albania sat off. Poland did, hence why Netherlands equalised. England definitely did. And Denmark did. Most teams in this tournament, when they've gone 1-0 up, have just sat back. But Romania now have got the goal and they are trying to get a second. England done it and got lucky. Hello, welcome back into the stream. Or welcome to the stream. It's 43 degrees here. Bloody hell, man. Oh, I'd love to be in 43 degrees heat. Curtis, yes, mate, I can't believe every game had a goal in it. The amount of goals this tournament has been ridiculous. This is only the third game as well. No, fourth day. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah. Fourth day of the tournament. That is an error, by the way. Take nothing away from Stancu's goal, but Andre Lunin is a Real Madrid goalkeeper, and a very good one at that. And he gets the ball at his feet, and he just dinks it to the Romanian guy on the right wing. And it's like, man, just put your fucking laces through it. Don't do something stupid like that and try and dink it to your left back. And ultimately, that's cost Ukraine. Mudryk gets a cross in. Oh, bloody hell. Radu Dragusin of Tottenham nearly puts that in his own net. Mikhailo Mudryk is an absolute player, by the way. The amount of stick he gets is a joke. And Dragusin nearly puts that in his own net. The criticism that Mudryk gets, I don't get it personally. I think he's a quality player. I just think that he's raw at the moment. And he's come from Shakhtar. He's come from Shakhtar to the Premier League, which is the hardest league in the world. But Mudryk... Oh, talking of Mudryk. Oh, my God. This game is mental. And Romania on the break. Romania have got options. And it's Dennis Man forward for Romania. Checks back. Plays it back to Ratiu. Ratiu forward from right back. Can Romania get a second before the break? Ratiu, the right back, with his blue hair. It's not the pink boots, it's the blue hair. And the ball goes behind for a Ukraine goal kick. Oh, I don't know why, but I feel like Slovakia might beat. No, I think they'll get something from the game. I reckon it'll be a draw, Curtis. Belgium are not this great team that people think they are. Well, I said that Ukraine would top this group. That'd be a bit embarrassing if Romania beat them. Bellingham went from winning trophies with Don Carlo to playing under safe claim. Exactly. I put them down as dark horses, Ukraine. I put Austria as my dark horses. I'm telling you right now, chat. Well, I can't tell you right now because I can't predict the future. But I have a feeling. Don't call me a twat. Don't call me an idiot. Don't call me deluded. Austria gets something off France. In their last 22 games under Ralph Rangnick, they've lost one game, Austria. Since not qualifying for the World Cup in 2022, one defeat out of 22 games. They are getting something off France. Because France normally start a tournament slowly. We see in 2018 World Cup, 2-1 win against Australia, where, was it 2-1 or 3-1? Where they didn't look convincing. They didn't look convincing in the opening game of the last Euros. Didn't look convincing at the last World Cup. France will not beat Austria. I reckon that's 1-1 or 2-2. Yeah, Austria look good. Austria look good. Sabitzer in midfield. David Alaba, Gregoric, Saska Kalajic. They're a good team. What happened here? Lunin is all over the place. Chat, Lunin is all over the place. What is he doing from this corner? What is he doing? Jeez. Lunin is having a nightmare. I don't know what he's doing on that corner. He comes rushing out to the edge of his box, and then when the ball comes in, he rushes back to his goal line. What the hell? There's another goal in this for Romania, and I think it'll be another mistake from him. If we qualified, Austria would be the team. As we beat them before, but they've got better since then. Oh yeah, we would have got done in this group, in that group, Curtis, mate. We would have got absolutely outplayed. You think we'd beat Austria? I've got Austria to finish second in the group ahead of Netherlands and Poland. They would pummel us. They would absolutely pummel us. Wow. Konoplia just passes it straight out of play. I tell you what, Ukraine are rattled here by Romania. Oh, that mistake, man, is costly. The thing is, yeah, about major tournaments, in a major tournament, things like that can become extremely costly. Like, one mistake like that could lose you the game. Because Romania would have every right to sit back and defend for their lives, but they're not. But if they did, Ukraine would have to try and get past them. And Mikhailo Mudryk and Viktor Sigankov are not the type of wingers that play well against the low block. If you watch all of Mudryk's better games, all of Tazankov's better games, it's against teams who attack them and they can hit on the break with pace. They don't play well against teams that sit back in a low block and defend for their lives. That's why Mudryk gets criticised a lot. Because in the Premier League, he's in a Chelsea team that he's in a Chelsea team that benefit on playing in tight spaces, give and goes. Jackson into Mudryk, into Gallagher, into Palmer, back to Mudryk. It's like quick one-touch passing, and that doesn't suit Mudryk's game. Mikhailo Mudryk is not a give and go winger. He is get the ball, run at pace, cross the ball in. And you can't do that at Chelsea because of the way their system is, which is why he gets criticised. I like Mudryk. I really like Mikhailo Mudryk. I think the price tag is too much, obviously. He's not £100 million player, but it's not his fault. People always say that, yeah. They say, oh, Declan Rice 100 million, Mudryk 100 million, Enzo Fernandez 100 million. These players don't go to the team and say, pay 100 million for me. It's not their fault about the price tag, is it? That's what really angers me when fans criticise players. Because they're like, oh, it's 100 million down the drain. But that player didn't say to the club, pay 100 million for me. So that's what always makes me laugh. The price tags in football mean bugger all. They mean fuck all. I think Mudryk will be... I'll be interested to see a few players under Enzo, Nate. I think Enzo Fernandez will be a good player under Maresca. I think the centre-backs will be good if he plays Disasi and Badiashile. I think both of them will play good. Malo Gusto at right back would probably be the first choice. If I was Chelsea, I would let Reece James go. Because Reece James is just never fit. Like, he gets back from injury and then gets injured. So surely you would just rather cash in on Reece James. But then the question is, who the fuck would buy him if he's constantly injured? Stepanenko and Shaparenko are too static in this team for Ukraine. They don't move enough. And I think that's partly the reason why when it gets to the midfield, Ukraine's attack is slowed down. Because Shaparenko and Stepanenko are very mobile. They're not mobile players, I mean. They're immobile. And I don't mean the Napoli striker or the Lazio striker, Ciro Immobile. They are literally immobile. They don't run. But yeah, Mudryk will be an interesting one under Enzo. I think Nicholas Jackson will be interesting. How can he get goals out of Jackson? Oh, the Mexican wave. Oh, that looks so good, doesn't it? The Mexican wave looks so good when it's in a packed stadium. Then he'll go for the free kick. 2 minutes of added time at the end of the half. And a good start from Ukraine. First 25 minutes, Ukraine were the better team. But they just weren't doing anything in the final third. They get to the final third and then they just pause. They just seem starved of ideas when they've got so much creativity on the pitch. It doesn't make sense. However, a goal before the break would change everything. Sudakov, and again, Mudryk's just drifting inside. Yeah, I think Zinchenko needs to be put into midfield in this second half, Chris, yeah. But the thing is, who do you take off? You probably take Shaparenko off, don't you? Because you kind of can't take your captain off. So take Shaparenko off for Mikolenko and put Zinchenko next to Stepanenko in midfield. Because then at least you've got Stepanenko who will hold and Zinchenko that will run up and down, drift to the left, drift inside. Yeah, they're going to keep the ball for the rest of this half, aren't they, Romania? And rightly so. Stepanenko back to The right back, Konoplyanka. Do you remember Konoplyanka for Ukraine? What a player he was. Yevhen Konoplyanka. And that will be it for half-time. Romania 1, Ukraine 0. An incredible lapse in concentration from Ukraine and their goalkeeper and Real Madrid goalkeeper as well, Andrei Lunin. A big mistake from Lunin. Instead of just blasting the ball up the field, decides to dink it to his left back Zinchenko and obviously didn't come off. And Nikolai Stanku scored an absolute worldie from outside the box. And Ukraine are behind. Going into this game, I was so confident Ukraine were actually going to win the game. I just looked at this Ukraine team and thought they have too much ability to not win the game. But like I said, it is half-time, 1-0 to the Romanians. Let me know your thoughts on that first half. Be interesting to hear your guys' half-time thoughts. In terms of the stats, I will have a look at the stats. Right, let me just have a look through the stats of... Right. Yeah, I'm doing streams for all three today, Nate, yeah. So, in terms of the stats from the first half, 71% possession from Ukraine and 29% for Romania. See, that's what I said. I said they've had all the possession. They've just done nothing with it. 3 shots to 4. 3 corner kicks each. Again, Ukraine have played 200 more passes than Romania. In terms of like the average, see, I always look at this, the average player positions. Let me try and show you. So the average player positions from Romania is that. So you can see from that they're literally looking to play the ball up to Dragus and basically just lump the ball up to him and pack the midfield. Whereas you look at Ukraine, look how high Ukraine are up the pitch. Their centre backs, Dragusin and not Dragusin. Their centre backs. I can't even think. Who's Ukraine centre backs? Well, anyway, the number 22 and number 13 are their centre backs. Zinchenko number 17 is the left back. The right back, Connor player, the number 2. Like, they are so far up the pitch, it's a joke. And that's why they've got caught out. Because they're so far up the pitch, they don't make use of their chances when they get them. And then when Romania hit on the break, there's more movement in the Romanian team than there is Ukraine. They're not static. They're moving. They're proactive with their press. They're proactive with their counterattacks. Ukraine started first 10 minutes well, but Romania grew into the game, and the calamity at the back for Ukraine to give Romania league has affected. Yeah. I think that's probably the best way to describe the first half. Sofa score, Nate. Sofa score. And to answer your question, I don't know if I did answer it, but yeah, I'm doing 2 other streams for the other 2 games. I'll be live at 4:45 for Belgium, Slovakia. So 4:45 for that one. And I'll be live from 7:45 for Austria versus France. So, in fact, let me set up the stream for the Belgium-Slovakia game. I'll set the stream up now. Just go and give it an early like once I've set it up. Obviously, I'll do the thumbnail and all that jazz later on. I'll just set it up so you guys can go and drop it an early like if you want to. So Belgium, Slovakia, isn't it? Belgium v Slovakia. UEFA Euro 2024. Yeah, 4:45. Right, bear with me 2 seconds. I'm just going to copy and paste the link. So, link for Belgium v Slovakia stream. Right, there we are, guys. That is the link for the Belgium versus Slovakia watch along in the pin chat. Do go over, drop it an early like. Yeah, go drop it an early like. We will be live at 4:45 over on there. And yeah, make sure you get involved in that one. I can't believe the mistake that happened. I want to see that again as well to actually see how it happened, because like it just felt that it all happened so quickly. Like I don't even know what happened because they played it from the right back. I think it was Connor Plear. Connor Plear played it to I think it was either the centre back or straight to Lunin, and then he's tried to chip it to Zinchenko. I don't know. Thought Ukraine started well, but after the goal from Romania, they got back into the game. Not going to lie, Ukraine keep giving the ball to Mudryk. Yeah, but Mudryk's a good player, though, Zach. The slate he gets is a joke. Luckily, I work evening shifts, so I can tune into all these games, but I'll be missing the Copa America. I might do some Copa America watch-alongs. I'm not too sure yet. I might do the opening game watch-along for the Copa America, and then none after that. I don't know. What was I going to do? I was going to check something then. So, yeah, click the link. Click the pinned link in the chat. That is obviously my watch-along for Belgium, Slovakia. And I forgot to change the title for yesterday's England stream. Let me do that quickly. Right. Just bear with me 2 seconds. I'm just doing a bit of admin for stream, that's all. I am here, don't worry. I'm not leaving you guys. So some would be saying, boo, he's not leaving. So Serbia, obviously they lost 1-0 to England, didn't they? Boo. I was hoping England lost, but oh well. Mudryk is a good player, I agree. I think they need to use both sides because every time Ukraine go forward, all their chances are from Mudryk. Yeah, but Tzankov, even Tzankov plays it to Mudryk, to be fair. Want to see Sudakov more as well. Yeah, Sudakov's a good player. Right, there we go. Yeah, Sudakov. I think Sudakov will get more ball time in this second half. Let's have a look at some. Let's have a look on TikTok, see if still people have commented. Here, one proud Slovenian. We have amazing results in sports. Luka Doncic, Janja in climbing in all discipline. Not to mention seen on bike win the. Fair enough. I've even got bloody. I've even got Slovenian. I've even got Slovenians telling me how to pronounce Janza. It's Jansha. Cheers, Jarrow, mate. Thanks for that. I've got 19.9k views on my Slovenia reaction. 1.7k likes. The fucking hell, man. They all hate me as well. All the Slovenians hate me because I said it was a shock that they drew with Denmark. And they were like, it's not a shock, actually, because we have some very good players. We have been in good form. It's like, okay, relax. Didn't realise I affected them that badly. My God. It's good to see the US, Canada, Jamaica, and Mexico playing in a real tournament for once. We have good players, but I think CONCACAF is too easy. So when we get to the World Cup, it's always tough. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to... Oh, both games are on BBC tomorrow. Yes! Right, we're watching that upstairs tomorrow then. Both games are on BBC. BBC's coverage is elite. I don't care what anyone says. BBC is better than ITV. Excuse me. Right, I need to get better. I need to find a better streaming service other than StreamYard because StreamYard is so bad. Well, I need to get the timer ready for the second half, don't I? I can do the other bits later on, but yeah, exactly. BBC over ITV any day, man. And that's not even just because ITV has obviously adverts and stuff, but Kieran Tierney. Oh, Kieran Tierney against Granit Xhaka on Wednesday. That'll be quite mad. So many midfielders in this tournament have no balance. So many midfields in this tournament have no balance. I would argue one of the best midfields in this tournament. I know it's so. Let's go through it. Germany's midfield is what? Ondrej and Toni Kroos. Good. Scotland's midfield, McTominay and McGregor, awful. McTominay goes one debates. He does it at club level. Yeah, so sorry, as I was saying, I was getting distracted by the TV. So yeah, Scotland's midfield, Germany's midfield, decent / good. Spain's midfield, I like. Pedri, Rodri, and Fabian Ruiz, I like. All three are good. Rodri does what he does so well. He's probably one of the best players in the world at doing that. Right, bear with me 2 seconds a minute, guys. What is this knocking the? Who's this knocking the door? It's a bloody parcel. It's a bloody parcel. Wait there, chat. I'll be back now. Oh God. Well, yeah, I was on about the midfield, wasn't I? Yeah. Scotland's midfield, no, because McTominay goes walkabouts. McGregor is just not a midfielder. He's more of an attacking midfielder, as Chris says. Switzerland is okay. Frola and Xhaka is solid. Hungary, no, because again, Szoboszlai just starts wandering. Well, I'll talk about this when the second half starts because I want to match the timer up. So the second half will be getting underway now. Romania. I'm literally a few seconds behind now. Balls. I just messed that up. We're 10 seconds behind that, so... Why has it stopped? Continue. We're literally like... bloody like 30 seconds behind now. What an idiot. What a prat. What a bloody prat. Right, ignore the timer because we're like 30 seconds behind because I'm an idiot. Ignore the centre mids. I'm just going to try and enjoy the second half of this game. But yeah, to your point, I do agree. Not many teams have a balanced midfield. Yeah, I'm literally 30 seconds out from timer. See, that's what happens when... Yeah. Right, there we go. So as I said, the timer says 1:05, but I just realised I'm bloody 50 seconds out. That's what happens when parcel comes. Distract you. Romania game plan should just be just do what we've done in the first half. Do what we've done in the first half. Stifle Ukraine. Don't let them attack us. And maybe hope for another mistake. Why is Streamer doing... Right, there we go. I'm going to have to just remove the timer because the timer's so far behind. I don't know what the hell happened then. It just kicked me out of StreamYard. Oh, I don't know what's going on. But controversial Jordan Henderson should have gone. Gives England that balance. I like Mainu, but too inexperienced on the international stage. Right decision to call him up, but he's still raw. Yeah, this is why people can't slate Kobbie Mainu because he's only been playing for Man United since like January, February, properly. Romania on the edge of the box. We know what they can do on the edge of the box with a long distance strike. And Ukraine have won it back. Play Dovbyk, you moron! Sudakov. Sudakov. Still Sudakov. What is he doing? What is he? Where's he going? Oh my God, he's still going. Mudryk of Chelsea. Tazankov. Corner Ukraine in front of the Romanian fans. Chance here for... There's a real chance here for Ukraine to sort of dominate their authority again. Cannot play for Ukraine. This is a huge game for Ukraine because they've got Slovakia next. And Romania still going forward. Ratiu has got Dennis Mann in support. He plays in Dennis Mann. Dennis Mann for Romania. Oh, it's poor. Oh my God, what a goal! What a finish! Oh my God, Romania 2, Ukraine 0. Wow! What a finish that is! Romania go mental! What the hell? Romania 2, Ukraine 0. The hot favourites for a potential dark horse in Ukraine. And they're 2-0 down to Romania. What a finish. Andre Lunin, I don't know. I don't know if that's a mistake from him. Look at this breakaway. Look how quickly they break away. Ratiu, the right back, comes inside. Plays in Dennis Mann. Dennis Mann gets fouled. Oh, what a finish. Oh, my God. Who hits it? Marin. Marin. Oh, what a strike. What is Lunin doing? What is the keeper doing? That is not a great strike at all. What is the goalkeeper doing? Oh my God, Lunin is having a nightmare. Lunin is having a nightmare. How's he not saved it? How has he not saved that? 2-0 Romania. Marin with the goal. Oh my God. 2-0 Romania. Are they singing Championes? Go on, Romania. I love seeing the underdog win, so it was nice for England to win yesterday. Both cracking goals. Lunin has been shit. I'm biased, but I think Maddison should have gone. Maddison should have gone to the Euros. So should Grealish. Both cracking goals. Maybe this is why Don Carlo took him out of goal. Yeah, because if Borussia Dortmund would have had a shot in the Champions League final, it probably would have got in. And with the way Dortmund played this season, you'd probably fancy them to score, especially with like Fulkrug up front and stuff. Maybe Don Carlo knew. Lunin has had an absolute shocker today. I'm all for supporting goalkeepers when I think it's not their fault, but my goodness me. The first one, he tries to chip it to his left back, gives it straight to a Romanian player. And that one, he dives before the ball's even gone there. He's actually diving as the ball's bouncing. What's he doing? Oh, wow. Let me update the title as well, actually. 2-0. Could be 3-0. Oh, my God. Lunin nearly conceded another. It's Dennis Mann. Cuts inside. It's in towards Ratu. What a save. Great save. Fair play. I'm all for criticising, but I'm also there for congratulating. This is a great save from Ratu, the right back. Look at this. That's a great save. Dennis Mann is 3-0! Dennis Mann for Romania! Romania 3! Ukraine 0! Dennis Mann with a goal! 57 on the clock! Romania 3! Ukraine 0! What is going on? Romania are ripping Ukraine apart! Romania are tearing Ukraine apart in Munich. Is he offside? Is he offside? He might be offside here. He might be offside, Dennis Mann. Zinchenko, he's so bad, Chris, at left back. The goal is in! Romania are 3-0 up! Oh my God, what a bloody game! Romania 3, Ukraine 0. Who called this? Who predicted this happening? Oh my. Game of the tournament, question mark? Nate, I have no idea what's happening, mate. No idea on this bloody earth what is happening. Oh my God. Well, I said 2 on Romania, but I didn't see this come in. Big up, John. Thanks for tuning in. He says, hi, Mike and chat. Not bad, Romania. Wait, chat, what did you say? Did you say it's Romania-Belgium next? Or Romania-Ukraine? Belgium-Ukraine? Because I can't remember. If it's Belgium-Romania, what a game that'll be if Slovakia gets something off Belgium. Oh, look at them fans, man. Yeah, so if Slovakia takes something off Belgium, then that Romania-Belgium game next week becomes insanely tough. I bet you Bucharest is absolutely bouncing right now. Bucharest is probably bouncing with joy. The streets of Bucharest. Romania look to make a double change. The number 13 and the number 10. I think that's Puskas, isn't it? George Puskas. Chris said he had England beating Romania in the last 16. If England play Romania like this, England will get beat. Because Romania, on paper, definitely worse than Ukraine. And they've dismantled Ukraine. Huh? What did you say? 3. Is that a foul? Referee says no. I actually thought that was, to be fair, but referee says no. Romania go long up towards their main man, Dragus. Oh my goodness, see. Zinchenko badly exposed today. He's not a left back, is he, Zinchenko? But wow. And Sagankov can't control a pass. Oh, it's not Sagankov, it's Connor Player, the right back. Double change for Romania. And Andrei Yarmolenko of Ukraine is coming on. Former West Ham player. So Dennis Mann, the goal scorer of the third goal, is off. And also their number 17, who's struggling to go off the pitch, Florinel Coman, but now makes way. So Coman and Dennis Mann off, with Mignala, and Yanis Hadji comes on. Was on loan at Rangers last season, or the season before. Comes on for Romania. I'm going to have to do all of these subs in a minute. I'm going to have to put all these subs on my on the StreamYard in a second, so you'll have to bear with me. Right, let's try and do all these subs then, shall we? So I need to put the numbers of the players that's come on as well, so bear with me 2 seconds. Gonna have to try to do all this. So Dennis Mann has come off for Hadji. So Dennis Mann off, Hadji on, Coman off, and looks like Mihaila. Right, bear with me, chat. I just need to do all these subs. So there's the 2 for Romania. Brazko has come on for Stepanenko. Andrei Yarmolenko is on for Tazankov. And Roman Yaremchuk is on as well for Shaparenko. So they're bringing a striker on for a midfielder. What number is 18 for that Brazko guy. There we go. There's all the subs made on my banner. Spain were my standouts. Now that's changed to Romania. Isn't it mad that Romania, everyone's like, It's crazy. Are Romania now favourites to get out of this group? Because all they need is potentially a point out of the next 2 games. 1 point out of 2 games. One point out of 2 games is all they need to ultimately get through. Wow. What performance. 23 to go. .23 minutes to go. It's still 3-0 to Romania. Wow. I just can't believe it. I can't believe what I'm watching. Because I obviously didn't expect this. Like, no one expected 3-0 Romania. Fair play, man. Fair play to Romania. You think Romania will get another? I've got 21.3k views on my fucking Slovenia match reaction. Every time the ball gets to Lunin now, everyone's going to be like, is he going to drop it again? Is he going to do it again? Tell you what a game. What a game. Is this game of the tournament so far, guys? Would we say this is approaching game of the tournament standard? Because Germany-Scotland wasn't game of the tournament. Yes, it's had the most goals in it, but it wasn't game of the tournament. For me, the 2 contenders for game of the tournament so far before this game was Switzerland-Hungary or Spain-Croatia. Because Croatia lost 3-0, but I thought they were incredible. And how does that happen? How do you lose 3-0 and people think you played incredibly well? Because they didn't deserve to concede 3 goals from their quality of performance. Free kick for Ukraine, sorry. I'll tell you what, Sudikov has been poor in this second half. Mudrik's just not got into the game. Corner for Ukraine, Mikhailo Mudryk is over it. It's a good ball from Mudryk. That was actually a good cross, to be fair, but Romania breakaway again. Mikalenko fouls. Wait, Mikalenko came on. Did I miss that? Oh, wait, what did he say? Who was that? 20... Oh, Matvienko, I think. Oh, yeah. And they've just brought on Tim Cheek, I think, is the guy's name. Yeah, he thought they were my predictions when I was just posting the when they was the Connor players come off for him. Yeah, they were just the leagues for the Premier League to League 2, what teams are going to be in the league, and he thought they were my predictions. So Connor Player is off. And what was his name? Tim Cheek. I tell you what, not only have Romania played well going forward, defensively they have been solid. Romania are going to make 2 changes. It looks like Russ, the number 4, is coming on. So corner for Ukraine that they've got to deal with first. Ball comes back into the box. Mudryk brings it down. That's good from Mudryk. Still good from Mudryk. Mudryk. That's unlucky. Look at this. He should have shot. Mudryk should have just had a shot. He's tried too much to help his team when he should have just gone for goal. It looks like Russ of Romania is coming on, and Puskas, George Puskas. I'm waiting for the subs to get confirmed. It will be Russ and Puskas on. But it's just to see who will come off. Mudryk is as the first half, Mudryk played well. But the second half, he's just not got into the game. So Russ has come on for Marin. And George Puskas is on for Dragus. George Puskas, what a player. George Puskas has had so much potential about him. Never really lived up to it fully, but looking forward to Dimitri and Hybrecht's partnership. Talk about a car crash. Shocked Hybrecht is playing with is unfortunate. I really hope Belgium get beat heavily. And yeah, I would agree. Dimitri has become unlikable. I like Dimitri a lot. I did like him. But now I've just totally got off him because of how he acts. Someone mentioned about Sudakov in the... was it Zach who mentioned about Sudakov at half-time? He's been poor in this second half. All of Ukraine have been poor in this second half. Well, from the goal, actually. From the Romania goal on half an hour, or near enough half an hour. Good save. Good save from the keeper. But since the goal, it's been all Romania. It's Sudakov's effort, but it's not going to trouble the keeper like that, is it? Not going to trouble the keeper like that. Yeah, Dimmy's a weird character, man. Dimmy van den Berg's a weird character. Guys, if you can, like I said, hit a like on the Belgium-Slovakia stream. We will be live on there at 4:45. And it is it is linked in the pin chat. So do go over there, drop it an early like. We'll be live in 69 minutes. We are literally live for the next watch along. That is the quick turnaround about this with this tournament sort of thing. The quick turnaround there. This game is not even ended yet, and I'm live in less than 70 minutes. Just over an hour. Mudryk is nothing more than a greyhound. I disagree. I think there's so much more to Mudryk's game than people think. I did like Dimitri and dislike Kim, but now it's the other way around. I feel bad for Kim. Yeah, because it was at a football game, wasn't it? Was it Anderlecht he was going to watch, or Antwerp? Yeah, the criticism Mudryk gets is just ridiculous, I think, personally. Mudryk has just won a free kick for Ukraine. It's always a yellow card. He's basically threw Mudryk to the floor. I think he's like 23, isn't he, Mudryk? Let me have a look. Mikhailo Mudryk. See, I like him. I really like him. Yeah, he's 23. He's 24 in January. So... ball comes in towards the area. Oh! Ukraine nearly get their goal. And again, the goalkeeper saves it again. This Romanian goalkeeper has been class all game. Everything Ukraine throw at him, he's somehow just thrown his body, his arm, his leg, his foot, his fingertip, everything in the way to deny them. Exactly, Chris. He doesn't demand the price tag, does he? He doesn't say, right, I want to be sold for 100 million. It just doesn't happen. Because Shakhtar didn't want to sell him. Because Shakhtar did not want to sell him because it was midway through their season. And Chelsea threw 100 million on the table and they was like, okay, take him. Because for a team like Shakhtar, £100 million is fucking mental, isn't it? So you just take it. Even if you need him in your team, you take the 100 million and you run. From their point of view, who knows? Who knows in 5 years' time if he's worth, if that price tag comes worthy, or if it turns out that he has been a flop. If he gets to 28, 29, and he's not really developed much, or his career's been poor, then we can say 100 million back then was a waste. I might sell my firstborn for 100 million, lol. Brilliant. Don't let your missus hear that, Nate. Don't let the missus hear that. She'll be like, Nate, where's the kid gone? Oh, do you want a new mansion, love? No, where's the kid gone? Well, I've bought this new mansion. We've got a Rolls Royce in the garage. The garage. Proper American there, in the garage. We've got an all-you-can-eat buffet. We've got our personal own chef. Yeah, but where's the kid? Sold it. What? You sold the kid? 100 million. But yeah, 100 million pounds is not Mudryk's fault. I can't unsee that now, Chris. I can't unsee that when you said that. The man version of Astrid Wet, yeah. Well, it makes sense. She supports Chelsea. He's a Chelsea player. Oh, Romania are playing brilliantly. Romania could get a fourth here. Stanchu is caught. Free kick to Romania. Malinovsky comes on for Sudakov. Sudakov has had a poor game. But Malinovsky is someone I like. Ruslan Malinovsky. I like Malinovsky. Good little player. He was at Atalanta, wasn't he? Is he still there at Atalanta, Malinovsky? Because he was linked with a move to the Premier League, but just never materialised into anything for him. Ukraine have just offered nothing. And before people say, oh, it's Mudryk's fault, and jump on his back, they keep giving it to him because they know he's good. It's Artem Dovbyk into Mikhailo Mudryk. Oh, he's got to score that, Mikhailo. Got to score that. Just on to be constructive, mate. But if you're going live to stream the whole tournament, then get some stuff on the wall behind you. Counting stuff, well, stuff, anything. Well, I'm downstairs watching this one in the living room. So the living room I'll just literally be the wall behind me. But when I stream upstairs later on for the France-Austria game, I've got my wall chat on the back of the wall, the Euros wall chat. So that'll be in the backdrop. But I prefer just like a blank backdrop. I appreciate the suggestion. I think next season I might try and get like some county stuff on the wall for when I do watch-alongs, or I don't know. Well, I was going to do green screens, but green screens on StreamYard mess your stream up, so I just decided to ignore the green screen. One thing, Chris, if you're still in, Chris, one thing I will definitely not be doing is saying what a shock this game, because I'll get all the Romanians, commenting in the video going, it's not a shock, Romania are good, we played brilliantly, blah, 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 blah. Let me check TikTok, actually. I guarantee I've got another, like, 300 notifications. Yeah, another comment, 85 likes. Have you ever been to the Euros, Mike? No, I haven't. It's annoying, man. You literally can't say anything these days without getting 22k views on that Slovenia one, man. And it's literally everyone taking the piss. Nikolai Stancu is coming off for Romania, the captain. What a performance he's had. Nikolai Stancu, what a performance. Started the goal scoring off with an incredible goal and has basically done a captain's performance. He's just given the armband to Marin, so he will be the Romanian captain, so I can do that. And Stancu, a standing ovation from the Romanian fans. Probably a Romanian hero right now. Got them going in this game. He comes off for Rakov Itan. Rakov Itan is playing in Poland. They just said on commentary. But what a standing ovation for their captain. Their captain gets a standing ovation from the whole of the Romanian fans. Hey, views are views. You should keep talking about Slovenia. Yeah, exactly. True. The England one. So when I done Germany, Scotland, it was the first video of it. So like, didn't get many comments. Like, no, one guy just commented saying dub content idea. Then the Switzerland-Hungary game, people started to like get their opinions. Spain, again, people started to get to their opinions. Same with Italy. Same with Netherlands, Poland. And then Slovenia is where it banged because all the Slovenian fans were going mental at me because I said it was a shock. And obviously England, I took the piss a bit just for banter. I've done that for views. I've done the England one for views, I'll admit. I literally like laughed at England for over-celebrating a 1-0 win against Serbia and stuff like this. That one was to take the piss, I'll admit, but I actually laughed when recording it because I knew exactly the reaction I was going to get. As soon as I recorded it, I uploaded it, didn't check my phone, went to the shop to go and get like a few drinks, came back, and I was like, yeah, like 300 notifications from TikTok. I was like, yeah, exactly the reaction I wanted. Because they all nibble. The England fans take a nibble. Like, not many fans nibble as much as England. And in club football, not many nibble as much as Man United, I'll admit. Yeah, all the England fans are either about sheep or wear a Wales. That's literally, none of them can have a constructive. That's why I was going to say that. I was going to say it on the video. Should Southgate be sacked, like in the video? But like, you just can't have a simple conversation about the manager getting sacked because then they'll just go, well, he's a better manager than your manager. He got us to the Euros. So I just didn't bother in the end because the majority of people I know are Southgate out. Like you, Chris, my mate Garth, he's Southgate out. Most of the YouTubers I watch, they're English. They're Southgate out. Goldbridge is Southgate out. I know people don't like Matt Goldbridge. I love his content. I just think he rattles so many people because he's got views and people want his views. I generally think that's what the hate for Matt Goldbridge is. People want views like him. He's got like 3 channels that have got like, well, the United stands nearly at 2 million, which is crazy for a fan channel. He's got another. I think that's football channels on 1 million, isn't it? So people just take a nibble at Goldbridge because he's got an insane following on social media. I don't think people actually disagree with everything that he says. I think it's all an act. Can they get a goal, maybe? Ball comes in the box and claimed. Do you know what, right? This Romanian goalkeeper has been outstanding. All game. Incredible. What a goalkeeping performance he has had. I know he's not a flashy name. He's not a Courtois. He's not a Stegen. He's not a Mike Maignan. But he has been brilliant. It'd be unfortunate if they actually concede, to be honest. Exactly. And not just is he on TalkSport, but they give him an actual scheduled show every Saturday night. Well, I don't know if it's right now whilst the Euros is on, but when the Premier League is on, he gets every Saturday night at like 8, 9 o'clock. You don't give a slot to anyone like that. Saturday night, prime time radio time. You don't give that to any old moron, do you? You give that to intelligent people that can actually debate stuff. Balls in towards Yaremchuk. Over the top of the bar. So it would have been a good goal, to be fair. Do you know what? That Yaremchuk goal probably would have been goal of the game. Even though they would have lost 3-1. He's caught that on the volley with an insane technique. That would have been an insane goal. Afternoon in, Chris. It's because he has a huge following. Exactly. And people don't like it. Oh, Goldbridge talks bollocks. Goldbridge this, Goldbridge that. He's not even a United fan. Like, they're so jealous. Literally, that's all this world is jealousy. People just want to be the best. And when they see someone else doing better than them, instead of saying, like, fair enough, like, he's done better than me, he's actually doing something with his life rather than just ranting anything for bloody views, then... Look, yes, Chris, I agree. I have disagreed with Goldbridge on a few things. It's natural. What sort of world would we be if everyone just agreed with everyone? Ironically, talking about the Euros, we would be like sheep, ironically. But, like, there would be no world, would it? Because everyone would just be like, yes, sir, no, sir, yes, sir, to everything. So, I've listened to some things Goldbridge said, and I'm like, mate, I do not agree with that. And then I'm like, yeah, I agree with that. So, you know. Exactly, Chris, because if everyone agreed with each other, there's nothing to debate. If everyone just says, "Oh yeah, I agree with that," yeah, that's right. No, I disagree with. Yeah, I don't think this. I think that. Then what's the point? You haven't got an argument there. Oh my god, fucking hell! That wasn't as bad. That wasn't as close as what I thought. I thought he was going to score a screamer then, Mudryk, but needed to relax. It wasn't that close, was it? That looked closer than what it was. The keeper slipped as well. First half an hour, I disagree. First half an hour, Chris, Ukraine played really well. They defended well against Romania. And there it is. Full time in Munich. Romania 3, Ukraine 0. Wow, what a shock. Not in terms of the result, but in terms of the absolute pummeling that Romania have just give Ukraine. They deserve it. They deserve this moment. And they deserve, between now and their second group game, to celebrate this. Look at them. They're on the pitch bouncing. This is what the Euros is all about. Teams like Romania given a chance. And they've absolutely taken it. And they're humble as well. They're probably going to celebrate it and then analyse what they've just done. But full time at the Allianz Arena in Munich. Romania 3, Ukraine 0. Ukraine players' heads are dropped. It's probably Andre Lunin's fault why they've lost this game. Andre Lunin, the Serbian, fucking hell. Andrei Lunin, the Ukrainian goalkeeper, is probably at fault for 2 out of 3 of the goals. I don't think he's at fault for the third one because it's just a lovely ball into the box and Dennis Mann just slots it in. But yeah, there we are. Romania 3, Ukraine 0. The Romanians go to their fans in the yellow wall. Forget the yellow wall at the Signal Iduna Park. It is the yellow wall of the Allianz Arena in Munich. Romania players are crying at full time because this means a lot for them. So anyway, that's where we're going to wrap up the end of this stream. Yeah, Romania 100% deserve it. Ukraine gave Romania a chance when they basically gifted them the first goal. But yeah, they fully deserved the win. Simon Jones on TalkSport, he calls us. Exactly, Chris. Who's your man of the match? I'm going to go with Stanku. I'm going to go with their captain, Nikolai Stanku, Nate. I don't know about you. He scored the first goal. Yes, it was a gift, but he had to take it. And then, he sort of conducted the rest. He didn't let Romania's heads drop. When they went 1-0 up with his goal, it was a true captain's performance. He didn't let them lose their heads. He kept them level-headed. He kept them focused, and he didn't let them lose their heads when they went 1-0 up. They controlled the game, arguably, when they went 1-0 up. So, yeah, for me, Nikolai Stanku, Nikolai Stanku, man of the match. I think Dragusin at the back is a potential shape for man of the match. Their striker as well. Was it Dragus? I think he deserves a shout. He held the ball up well every time it got to him. Their right back, Ratiu, played well. Dennis Mann on the right. There's a lot of shouts for man of the match for me from Romania. I'll go with Nikolai Stancu for me. But yeah, look at them. They're absolutely enjoying it. Yeah, Dragusin was great at the back. Dragusin was incredible. Look at that. Just take a moment to see that. The Romanian players and fans, it was mental. It's mental. Anyway, guys, I'm going to jump off, get a bit of, get something to eat, get a few drinks, because I'm thirsty and, as you can tell by my throat, need a drink. I'll be live in 40 or 50 minutes time. Let me just get the link of the 5 o'clock game. And then I will put that in the chat. So, yeah, we will be live at 4:45 for Belgium versus Slovakia. I'm going to put the link in the chat for it there. Go drop it an early like. We are live in 50 minutes' time. But obviously, I want to put the link in the chat there. It is pinned as well, but I'll put it in the chat for you guys to go over there and show it an early like. Drop it an early like. There's no thumbnail on there at the moment because I'll do the thumbnail in a minute, as well as putting the tags and the hashtags and all stuff like that. And yeah, Romania fully deserve their win over Ukraine. Romania 3, Ukraine 0. And I will see you in less than an hour's time for Belgium, Slovakia. Thanks for watching, guys. Everyone for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting in the chat. I'll see you at 4:45. Thanks for watching.